So this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be for June 2021, and we're going to see how things play out. So if at any point you want to book a session or anything like that, all that information will be listed in the description box. So just check there. Let's get into it. Capricorns for June 2021. All right, so current self, we do have you as the Judgment card. The personal theme for the month, we have the Wheel of Fortune. What you will accomplish, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What you should avoid, we have the Ace of Swords. What you should embrace, got the King of Swords. What obstacle you will face, we have the Hangman. What action you need to take, got the Temperance. And the advice for you for this time frame is the Three of Swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. So the first card being the Judgment, representing self. This is going to be a time frame, Capricorns, in which you guys are going to have a lot of personal realizations take place here. These realizations are different for each and every one of you, but these realizations are going to be very much out of the blue. Let me say that, in terms of you being like, oh, I see why this and this and this has been happening to me. Also, with the Judgment card, some of you could be debating on whether or not it is a smart idea for you to rekindle things with somebody who you may have broken things off with. There's a lot of decision making that's taking place, though, for your future. You guys are realizing that in order for you guys to have peace or for you to have forward movement, moving forward is going to require you to finally make some decisions that you've been putting off here. Now, when it comes to the personal theme for the month being the Wheel of Fortune, this is all about turnarounds, positive turnarounds for this month. So if you have been experiencing any struggles or trials or tribulations, I think that this month is going to be a lot more beneficial to you, or is a lot more stress-free in comparison to what you've been going through. Okay. Also, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a shift that's taking place even in the way that you're looking at things. You're realizing that things only matter when you give a whole bunch of energy to it and you constantly keep feeding certain issues. That's how it becomes bigger and bigger. Now, what you will accomplish this month with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is removing yourself from a situation, or even stopping yourself from getting into a situation where something has no real standing or no real stability. So a good example of this could be you talking to someone and you kind of reading between the lines and seeing that this person isn't really necessarily serious about like committing or having the stability of the relationship be a thing. And by you doing that, you stop yourself from getting emotionally involved with someone who's really not planning to have a serious connection or relationship with you. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well, this is you recognizing that something may not be a good opportunity financially. So this could be somebody presenting an opportunity like, hey, let's go into business together. And then you realize that, no, I don't think I want to do that. And you doing that stops you from losing money. So this is like successfully removing yourself from something that has no real standing. Now, what you should avoid for this time frame with the Ace of Swords, this is communicating back and forth with somebody who is a liar, or somebody who is not your cup of tea. Like, again, some of you may be giving somebody more energy than they should be allowed to be able to access from you. But what you guys should avoid is communicating with somebody who you know is, like I said, a liar, or somebody who doesn't have good intentions for you. With it being clarified with the Emperor, this may be the father of your children. Also, I would say avoid like a boss who may be confrontational as well. That's another thing I see. Now, what you should embrace for this time frame with the King of Swords, this is you being able to finally see things from, like I said, a different viewpoint, so that you can now make decisions that are going to work out the best for you. With the King of Swords as well, what you should embrace is your bluntness. They like to say things about Capricorns in terms of you guys just being extremely blunt, almost to a point where it seems like you guys don't care or don't have emotions. But at this moment, that's going to be something that will benefit you, because you do have some people around you who are counting on you being emotional, counting on you to be like counting on you to basically allow them to keep taking energy from you. That's basically what I see. You have somebody who's like counting on you to just let them in, even though they may have done you wrong previously. And what you need to embrace is your bluntness. If you notice that you just can't get close to someone and you don't know exactly what it is, that may be your spirit letting you know that energy wise, you guys just don't click. Also, what you guys need to embrace is the truth of your circumstance. You guys know the truth. You need to make sure you're listening. Now, what obstacle you may possibly face during this month with the Hangman, this is stagnation. So this could be, stagnation in terms of you finding out about like whether or not you got accepted to a program, or stagnation in terms of getting a job or a relationship getting better, etc. Or the obstacle may be somebody else's understanding of the relationship you guys may have, and that makes it difficult for you guys to fix the problems you guys may have between each other. Now, what action you need to take with the Temperance? This is having patience. There isn't really anything necessary that you need to do, but be patient and also get your own personal energy in order. That's like the main things that I'm getting from that. It's definitely taking some time for yourself. And the advice with the Three of Swords, there's a need for you to not keep fixating on disappointments, things that haven't worked out for you. This is making sure that you understand, because with this, the Three of Swords is represented by swords for a reason. It's not the Three of Cups, it's the Three of Swords. So with this, that means that it's more mental at this point. So there's a need for you to stop fixating so much mentally on disappointments, on things that haven't worked out. Understand there's always a higher purpose to everything, and what will be will be. So fixating on what didn't work only just breeds more of an opportunity for you to be disappointed and unhappy. So this is what I see. And stop giving your energy to people who have broken your heart previously so that they can keep breaking it over and over and over again. But this is what I see. I hope that you did enjoy. If you did take something from this reading, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. And check out the description if you want a personal, and I'll see you in the next one.